All right, students, so here's lesson 1-2, order of operations and evaluating expressions. On this first page, it's just a review, so go ahead and you do that. You can check back with your answers. Pause now. So the idea is here learning how to simplify powers. We have to take the order of operations into consideration, and the order of operations looks like this. So I'll just use some symbols, parentheses, and then powers, and then multiplication and division, and then addition and subtraction. So keep that in mind as we go through this lesson. Simplified form of each expression. This number here, the exponent, tells us how many times we need to multiply it by the base, which is 10. So we need to do, and this isn't the simplified form. Right now I'm actually writing the expanded form. So I'll write that underneath here. This is called the expanded form. The simplified form is just the actual number. So what's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10? And that is 100,000. Okay, if we do 0.2 to the fourth, we're going to do an expanded. That would be 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2. On your calculator, there's actually a key. It's called the caret key. It looks like this on your calculator. So you would do 0.2 raised to the fourth power using that key, and you should get, if you do that correctly, 0.0016. That is the simplified form. Okay, so for number 7, go ahead and fill in your answers. You can check back with your answers here. Okay, here's a review of the order of operations. Perform any operations inside grouping symbols first, then, and also remember a fraction bar. Fraction bar acts as a grouping symbol. You need to do everything on top and everything on bottom, and then divide them. Simplify powers. Number 3, multiply and divide in order from left to right. Number 4, add and subtract in order from left to right. I'm going to show a lot of work that you don't always have to do as long as you're comfortable with the order of operations, but I'm going to show it just so you know. So as I look at this, the first thing I want to do is parentheses. So I'm just going to simplify one part at a time. So after simplifying the parentheses, I would get this. Okay. The next thing after parentheses we need to do powers if there are any. And since we have a power here, I need to do that. And I get 36. And then the last thing needed to do is divide by 4. So I get 9. Okay. Part B, I'm going to do parentheses first. So that's equal to 2 to the 5th plus 25 divided by 5. Then I'm going to do my power next, right there, and that's 32. And then I'm going to do division before addition, so I want to do this. And now I'm going to do addition last, and that's 37. All right, I'll let you try that. See if you get the right answer. You can check back. All right, to evaluate an algebraic expression, we need to replace the variables with values and then simplify. So if we're going to do A here, we're going to put 3 where we see an X and 4 where we see a Y. So I'm just going to rewrite that. So we're going to get 3 squared plus 2 times 3 plus 16 plus 4 squared. Now I'm going to use the order of operations. In this, since there are no parentheses, we better do these powers first. So we get 9 there, and then we get 16 here. And now I'm going to do multiplication. So that's 6. Then I'm going to add them all up. And if I do it right, I think I get 47. Okay, in the second one, we're going to put a 3 where the x is and a 4 where the y is. Follow the order of operations, do parentheses first. So we're going to 3 plus 4 is 7. And we're going to square that. 7 times 7 is 49. All right, I'll let you try that. Okay, problem 4, evaluating a real world expression. What is an expression for spending money you have left after depositing 1/4 of your wages and saving? Evaluate the expression for weekly wages in 40, 60, 80, and 100. I'm gonna actually figure the first one out, so that'll kind of give me an idea what this expression looks like. So I have $40, and I am going to spend the amount I spend is how much I have left after I deposit 1/4 of that $40 into savings. So I'm going to take away the part that I'm saving. I'm saving 1/4 of 40, and the way you get 1/4 of 40 is just to multiply 1/4 times 40, or do 40 divided by 4 if you like. So my expression is going to have a variable for my different weekly wages. So I'm going to say W minus 1/4 W, or if you like, W minus W divided by 4. Okay, now I'm just going to set up a table to figure out my wages here. So if my wages are 40, 60, 80, and 100, 40 minus 40 divided by 4 is 40 minus 10, which is 30. And 60 minus 1/4 of 60 is 60 minus 15, which is 45. 80, I get 80 minus 20, which is 60. And you might see a pattern here since we're going up by 15. You probably know that you're going to get 75, but you probably want to check that. So, all right, you can try that. All right, the last thing I'd like you to do is this lesson check. You're gonna share your answers with the class, and we'll just it'll help me get an idea of how much you understand what we're doing. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.